Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, I'm at well, I'm not there yet, but I will show you guys a restaurant called Chololo's Birria. It really, it said they say, I say they say because according to a lot of people in Guadalajara, that it's the best birria in Guadalajara. And if it's the best birria in Guadalajara, then technically it's the best birria in the world. So I'm doubtful about that, so I'm going to check that out. And we'll be there. I started actually the video over there at the restaurant, but unfortunately I lost the audio on it, and so I don't have the intro over there. I have the intro here. And well, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of backstory about birria. Birria has actually been like a hot topic in the United States for maybe 5 years to maybe 10. But I would say that lately birria has been like all over the place. Birria tacos, birria this, birria that. But in the United States, most of the time the birria is made with cow meat. The true birria is made with goat meat. And to me, honestly, it tastes better with goat meat when it's done right. Anyhow, a little bit of the backstory of birria. Birria originated here in Coculo, Jalisco. It doesn't mean a bad word, okay? That is the name of the city, Coculo. And it started in the 1500s, so it's a very old style food. It started with the Spaniards, well, wanting to feed the commoners, and they didn't want to give them the good meat, like the cow meat and stuff, and they said, well, you can have the goat meat. And so the commoners or the people or the native people had to actually learn how to cook goat meat, which wasn't traditional around here. So they whipped up this sauce and all that stuff, and they made it delicious. So it's an old tradition right here in Jalisco, and they have the best. I have my personal best here in Jalisco, which I'll tell you guys at the end, and I'll share with you guys where it's at and all that stuff, and I'll let you guys know if these two are the same or even better. So, all right, let's get started with the actual video. All right, there's three main components. You have to have a good sauce, soup. It's actually called consommé. You have to have properly prepared goat meat, and you have to have tortillas made by hand. These three things are super important. Now, this is a bonus. I offer you all this stuff. The salsa. You have some chippies here and some cheese. But yeah, these are the three main things that you need to actually have for a good birria. All right, guys, I'm gonna chop off my head a little bit so you guys can see how you prepare this. Basically, you put all this meat in here. Whoop, that was a fail. You just kind of take it in pieces in there. All right, so super important. You have to have these things, lemon and onions. So an onion, if you're a faint of heart, you're not going to want some of this, but this is chile used for torta ahogada. What I do is this. I don't put it inside the sauce because if it gets too hot, then I won't eat the sauce. So that's gonna see with the first bite. The first bite means everything. Gotta try it, guys. You gotta try it. I wanted to be in the full picture, so I'm just gonna eat a little bit. Show you guys a close up. That's the meat. Tortilla. I'm gonna try something new. I've never done this before. Queso with beans. Try it out. Mm. Mm-hmm. The cheese is delicious. I think it's Oaxaca cheese. Really, really good. All right, so the place is super good. The area is really nice here. I mean, they have nice grounds here, nice restaurant. It feels really nice. Practically open, like open eating, I guess, not closed in. You can see like it's just really nice here. So that's all the plus, all the good stuff. I think the downside is actually the cost. It was 600 pesos. To be honest, that's high. I mean, it's a lot of food. And I do think that it's enough for two, in my opinion. So for two people, it would have been great. Or maybe it's not as bad because I can actually eat it for dinner. But in comparison, Tartamudo, you would end up spending maximum 200 pesos. So it's a big difference in cost. So if you don't need all that food, if you don't need to eat all that food, maybe I recommend actually not buying all of it. I do think, okay, so I guess the part that I was confused, you can order just the birria. You don't need the beans and you don't need the cheese, and so all that adds up. But they offer it to you, so you think it's part of it. And I think for me, it would have been nice if they would disclose that, hey, it's separate and all that stuff. That would have been helpful. I probably wouldn't have got it. I would have just got the birria. But that's my fault. It's okay. It's an experience. All right, guys. So hope you guys liked this video, and hopefully you guys get to come here. I think all the food, just the way it came, I highly recommend it. If you come with your spouse or you come with somebody else, I think it's a really good deal. I would just order one plate and then share it, and I think it's going to be enough. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for being part of my video. My name is Victor Sanchez. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Truly helps. And if you want to give me a super chat, help me pay. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't like doing that. But honestly, just give me a like. God bless you.